Brazil by Anita Guarneri. Welcome to Brazil. Hello, my name is Benjamin Blog, and this is Barco Polo, my inquisitive dog. He is named after ancient ace explorer Marco Polo. We have just gotten back from our latest adventure, exploring Brazil. We put this book together from some of the blog posts we wrote on the way. Barco's Blogtastic Brazil Facts. Brazil is the biggest country in South America. It covers about half of the continent. It has a very long coastline with the Atlantic Ocean in the east. Brazil. Topographical map. Historic places. On day one of our trip, we are in Ouro Preto, a city in the southeast of Brazil. It is famous for its amazing buildings, which were built by Portuguese settlers in the 1700s. The Portuguese arrived in Brazil in 1500 and ruled the country for more than 300 years. Barco's Blogtastic Brazil Facts. In 1960, the capital of Brazil moved from Rio de Janeiro to the brand new city of Brasilia. This is the National Congress Building. Mountains, rivers, and rainforests. Our next stop was the Pico De Noblina in the north, where I took the snapshot. It is 9,888 feet, 3,014 meters tall, making it Brazil's highest mountain. Its name means Misty Peak, and it certainly lives up to it. According to the locals, its top is almost always in the clouds. Barco's Blogtastic Brazil Facts. The awesome Amazon River starts in the Andes Mountains in Peru. It flows for 4,000 miles, 6,437 kilometers across Peru and Brazil and into the Atlantic Ocean. The biggest rainforest on Earth grows along the banks of the Amazon River. It is about the same size as Australia, and I could not wait to explore it. Some local people offered to be our guides. They have lived in the rainforest for years and know it like the backs of their hands, so I will not get lost. Barco's Blogtastic Brazil Facts. The Amazon rainforest is home to an astonishing number of plants and animals. In fact, about 1 in 10 of all known species live there. This colorful toucan was easy to spot. Big cities. We have arrived in Sao Paulo, the biggest city in Brazil. See the picture I took? It is home to around 18 million people, so it is a very busy place. More than 3/4 of Brazilians live in towns and cities. Brazil's second biggest city is Rio de Janeiro, about 248 miles, 400 kilometers up the coast. Those blogtastic Brazil facts. The city of Manaus was built in the middle of the rainforest in the 1600s. This is the Amazonas Theater in the city. It is built from bricks, glass, and marble brought from Europe. Bom dia! Most people in Brazil speak Portuguese. Bom dia means good day or good morning. There are also many ancient South American languages. About 200 million people live in Brazil. Many of them have a mixture of South American, Portuguese, and African ancestors. Marco's blogtastic Brazil facts. Thousands of people, such as these Kayapo, live in the rainforest. Many still hunt animals for food and treat the forest with great care and respect. In Brazil, there is a big gap between the rich and the poor. Many poor people move to the cities to find work. Some end up living in favelas, slums, such as this one in Rio de Janeiro. The houses are made from tin or wood, and there are no toilets, running water, or electricity. Barco's blogtastic Brazil facts. Some schools in poor areas do not have enough teachers or equipment. The Brazilian government is running a program to provide these schools with computers for pupils. We are staying in Rio because it is Carnival time, the highlight of our trip. Every year, 40 days before Easter, thousands of dancers take to the streets for a spectacular show. They are dressed in fantastic costumes that take many months to make. Is that Barco with the dancers? Barco's blogtastic Brazil facts. Most Brazilians are Roman Catholics, but some mix Christian and African beliefs. These people are celebrating the festival of Lamania, the African goddess of the sea. A bite to eat. All that dancing made us hungry, so we stopped for something to eat. I picked feijoada. It is a stew made from smoked meat and beans and served with rice. It is eaten all over Brazil. Very tasty. Barco had churrasco, pieces of meat stuck on skewers and cooked over a barbecue. Barco's blogtastic Brazil facts. Rainforest people get all of their food from the forest itself. They hunt animals for meat, collect nuts, roots, and berries, and grow crops such as plantains and manioc. Soccer crazy! Staying in Rio, we are off to watch a soccer match at the Maracanã Stadium. The Brazilians are crazy about soccer. The national team has won the World Cup a record 5 times. Brazil's greatest ever soccer player, Pelé, was a member of the team for 3 of those victories. Arco's blogtastic Brazil facts. On the weekend, thousands of Brazilians head for the beach to surf, play beach soccer, and sunbathe. This is Copacabana Beach in Rio, one of the most famous beaches in the world. From mining to coffee making. From Rio, we traveled north into the rainforest, where I took this photo of the massive Carajás mine. Here, huge trucks dig up thousands of tons of rocks that contain valuable iron. Mining is very important in Brazil, even though large areas of the rainforest are dug up to look for iron and other minerals. Barco's Blogtastic Brazil Facts. Brazil grows more coffee than any other country in the world. Most of it is sold in other countries. The coffee is grown on huge farms called fazendas, such as this one in the state of Minas Gerais. And finally, it is the last day of our tour, and we stopped at the incredible Iguazu Falls. They are between Brazil and Argentina and are 269 feet, 82 meters high, and 2 miles, 3 kilometers wide. You can take a bus from the nearest town for a better view of the falls. Barco's Blogtastic Brazil Facts. This huge statue of Jesus Christ stands on top of Corcovado Mountain, overlooking Rio de Janeiro. The statue stands 98 feet, 30 meters tall, and its open arms stand for peace.